When you are attacked by bloodthirsty beasts, the only thought you have on your mind, to survive.
And now let's get back to the topic of dogs. Dead dogs have been lying on the roadsides and in trash cans for several days. No one is in a hurry to remove the carcasses of animals. Residents of the village in memory of 13 fighters found themselves in this reality. They are sure that the dogs were shot, although they do not know who did it. Our channel crew visited the village today. Gregory Hott is trying to sort everything out in this puzzling story.
Obviously the mutt was simply shot. It's just horrible.
For several days now, residents of the village in memory of 13 fighters have been horrified by what happened on Friday. People heard shots at night, but they found out who was shot only in the morning, when they saw dead dogs lying along the roads all over the village.
The very fact of shooting in the village is completely abnormal. It is completely uncivilized. Only inadequate people can do something like this. Who gave permission to shoot these dogs in the village? What are they, gods? Who are they to decide fates? It is absolutely forbidden to start shootouts. These are not methods. This is complete vandalism.
Someone died on the spot, and some dogs were still trying to fight for life. There were blood trails in the snow, and all this was witnessed by children on their way to school. They not only knew the dead dogs, but also played with them.
The kids came home and said, Mom, there are dogs lying there. I think they were shot. I went and looked. Yes, there really were dogs lying there. Photos are attached. These dogs did not touch anyone at all. That is, the mutts were simply shot as the shooters were driving through the village.
Dead dogs were seen both at the post office and behind the local store. Concerned residents tried to find those who were responsible. In order to understand what happened, they tried to look at the camera's records. They showed 2 passing cars, and one of them was a red Zhiguli, and the locals became suspicious. According to them, there were eyewitnesses who heard that the shooting was being done from this car. But there is no confirmation of these words yet.
Such a tragedy happened. We immediately dressed and set off in the morning. Just along the side of Soviet Street, along Russkaya Street, there were dead mutts lying. There was a lot of blood. Well, we couldn't just pass by this tragedy. There are traces similar to bullet holes on the animals themselves. People are afraid that the massacre could happen again. Even in local chats, there are those who support a possible execution. Someone thinks this situation is hilarious. They clap their hands. They're ready to give more rounds. Shot. A month ago, all this started and was building up, and now it ended up with this. This anti-mutt hysteria has reached the point that people, can they be called people at all? I don't know, are taking out mutts. What is going on? Are we savages or what? I don't understand, and it's disgusting.
Dog killer!
Judging by the messages from local chats, at least 5 domestic dogs were killed and about the same number of chipped strays. Several corpses have already been taken by their owners, but one of them was found, all covered in blood, right in a street garbage can.
And even 4 days later, the corpse of this dog is still lying in the garbage can. Someone covered it with a cardboard, and local residents threw a large pile of garbage on top of it.
Poor little guy. Tough little mutt. Yeah.
According to locals, they got in touch with the village administration, but they were told that the authorities would not look into the situation and could only remove the corpses from the streets. The people themselves called this position on the annihilation of dogs neutral.
No, of course not. We do not have a neutral position, that is. We will certainly look into this matter. That is, of course, it will not go ignored. Well, there were dogs on the streets. We saw them, but after examining them visually, we did not see whether the dogs were shot or hit by cars.
Oh, no.
The police are now investigating the causes of animals' deaths and who was involved in this. There they told us that they are carrying out an investigation, and the local residents themselves say they are even ready to build a mud shelter for homeless dogs in the village, just so that such situations do not happen again. Gregory Hart, Ulyana Podgayetskoya, 7th Channel. Thanks a lot. Stay safe and sound.
Poor little guy. Tough little mutt. Yeah.